got this idea to turn logs to try and make some other kinds of furniture. But the problem is the only lathe I have access to at my dad's house is this guy. So the biggest piece of wood we can put on here is 12 inches. We need to make something bigger. You know how I want to start doing some wood turning with big logs?
Yeah.
I want to make a lathe.
Okay.
You know what a lathe is?
It's the spinny thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to take this mower deck
Okay.
and attach it to the back of your bicycle.
You want me to ride a bike while you whittle wood?
Basically, yeah.
I think with your dad hoping it'll work.
What do you think?
55 million thumbs up.
All right, this is my wife's old bike. I think we can dust it off and put it to some use. Because I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to metalwork, I've got my dad here. We call him Pawpaw. He's got a lot of experience and he's retired, so he has nothing better to do. Right. So like I said, I don't really do a lot of metal work, so a huge thank you to my dad for helping out with this. This is also my first time welding, so please don't make fun of me.
Go fast, go slower.
Did I melt that part? Oh.
Too fast,
What?
you're going too fast,
Oh.
and you pulled the arc, you pulled the stick away.
Oh, okay.
That made that big flame.
Uh-huh.
That's not so good.
That looks terrible. That looks better. Oops.
Perfect.
A lot of commercially available lathes are up to 1 or maybe even 2 horsepower. My wife isn't really as motivated as a horse most of the time, so we had to make sure this thing was really efficiently designed. Well, if you haven't seen beautiful weld before,
You still haven't.
so the idea is pretty simple. This pulley will be attached to my wife's bike with a belt. When she pedals her bike, it'll move the pulley, which will move this old lawnmower blade, which will in turn move the log that'll be attached here. This is a leftover piece of plywood from a doghouse I built, so I'm going to cut this out and use it for the brace for the front wheel. No! How in the world did I? Measure twice, cut once, I guess.
Game face, game face.
All right, I'm ready to show her. All right, I'm ready to show her what I've been working on.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be huge and I was going to break a leg trying to make this thing work. I have confidence that I can do this.
It's a little wobbly too, so.
Yeah, it is. That feels safe.
How's your balance?
Not that good.
And look what this guy's wearing. Aren't you cold? Okay. You're getting it. Whoop.
Yeah, that needs to be a little more stable if we're gonna actually turn a log.
Mama wants, mama gets. Time for an upgrade montage. I honestly don't even know if this is gonna work. We're getting close to being ready to test it. I'm excited, but I'm trying not to get my hopes up too much. This is an old ash that was on our property that had been dead for a few years. The power company recently came by and cut it down, and I just wanted the most circular log I could find. Yeah, so this log was pretty heavy, and I strained my back a little bit lifting it, but nothing a few cat cows in a hot shower can't fix. Trying to get one in to kind of hold it up, and then we'll rotate it into place. Just kind of winging it. I can help. Okay.
What? Daddy, look out! A death flare!
Yeah, no kidding. Thanks, kid.
Oh my god.
Really hard to do.
Yeah, it is.
It's going so fast.
Rolls are flying. See, that's what I meant. Like, that's gotta have a weight on it.
Should have listened to your wife, Austin.
It works!
It works! Huzzah!
So I ground down the log a little bit and recentered it to try and get it balanced better.
Wife-powered lathe. We're gonna try it out.
How you feeling about it?
I feel like I asked for a stationary bike and instead you made me this.
Nope.
Blow it up.
Come on.
So what I didn't know at the time was I over-tightened the tailstock, which was basically making it like she was pedaling uphill with the brakes on.
I'll do the carving, you do the pedaling. Okay, it's really hard to pedal. Every single time I finally was like, I think I can do it, I couldn't do it.
Well, what do you think needs to happen so you could do it?
Smaller piece of wood?
Yeah, different gear ratio or maybe like a flywheels.
What if we upgraded our power system?
Yeah, I think we should ask the neighbor.
This is Jose. He's gonna help me see if he can get it going. If he can't do it, then we've got a bigger problem.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. He's getting it.
You gotta show us man strength.
So I think we need to get a stronger wife, or get a more powerful neighbor. The problem was I had this a little too tight, and I loosened it up, and it's way easier. So we're gonna try and run with this. How you feeling?
Scared?
Well, the good news is now that we got that fixed, it's just like pedaling uphill, but not with the brakes on. 20 more minutes.
20 more minutes?
How's it going?
My legs hurt really bad.
So what do you think of the bike lathe?
I think there's a reason why people use motors.
I've got this pretty smooth off here, and there's some nice things happening here. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. It's gonna take a lot more biking though.
Go faster.
No!
You just go a little faster.
Nope. This is as fast as I go. Fine. Get somebody else to do it.
Hey, yeah, you think you could come over and help me with this thing? Yeah, she's kind of pissed. Alright, I think he's here. What's up, dude?
Yeah, man.
I got this project I'm working on for my next video.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could help me.
What is this thing?
Sit on it, you pedal, and then I'm gonna, you know,
So I'm doing the pedaling part?
I mean, if you don't mind. Are you good with a chisel?
I'm not good with the chisel, but I'm not necessarily Neil Armstrong either.
Lance Armstrong.
Oh, what did I say? Just leave it as Neil. One small pedal for man, one giant log for mankind. Whoa, 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 hey! Man down.
Keep it up, man. Come on.
You better have insurance. Oh, he's going crazy with it!
This is my buddy Javen. He's the muscle. We're gonna see if he can make it 45 minutes. Not that you didn't do a great job. Sorry, Papa. It's getting easier, but we still got a ways to go. At this point, I was getting pretty sick of a couple persistent high spots, so I marked it out with my pencil and used my trusty electric hand planer and knocked them down so it balanced a lot better. I started using my Cutsall shaping disc for my angle grinder, which actually turned the log on its own, so I didn't have to have anybody biking at this point, and I got a lot of progress done here. Same with the belt sander, it spun the log all by itself.
Time for the final shots.
I finished this piece with a finishing wax that I'll link down in the description. Not sure how it'll turn out. It's all a big experiment at this point. Thank you so much to my dad, to Javen, to Jose, and to 1000. If you haven't seen his channel, I'll put a link below. So this is my wife, Sassy McQueen.
No.
Cutie McHotPants.
I don't think so.
Lydia.
Hello.
Our goal for this channel is to create cool things out of already fallen trees. This one was a little different. I don't know if we're going to do a lot of other wife-powered tools.
No, I don't think so.
We'll see. We'll talk about it. Anyways, thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. Thank you, lovely people, for watching. Now go find a log and make something beautiful. What's better than a one-wife-powered lathe? A two-wife-powered lathe. I think it could work.